Really? That's how you feel?
That was Lele. I'm Layton Greene now.
Oh Lord, now you done got Hollywood on me. You done went from East St. Louis to Beverly Hills on me,
Not
real.
Beverly Hills. We're in Atlanta.
She like I'm in Compton. We in here.
You know what time it is. It's time for the Business Hours.
Business.
After Hours. With Promise. It's not a threat, it's a promise.
All right, so my special guest tonight is the first R&B act signed to Quality Control Music, arguably the hottest label in the game. Happy to have her on the show tonight. We're going to catch up with her, find out what she got going on, and find out a little more about her. My special guest tonight, please welcome Layton Greene. Well, welcome to the show. Thank you for coming.
For having me.
No problem. Is this your first time in Milwaukee?
It is.
Okay, welcome to the city.
Thank you.
No problem. Now, you're originally from East St., right?
Mhm.
East St. Louis?
East St. Louis, Illinois.
Okay. You know, that ain't too far.
It ain't?
No, that ain't
Okay.
too. Y'all southern neighbors. That ain't too
Okay,
far. I done been
okay.
down to East St. Louis before.
For sure.
Yeah, facts.
A lot of people don't know what East St. Louis is.
Oh, I know exactly where
They
it
be
is.
thinking it's the east side of St. Louis.
Well, you know, it's like on that border.
Yeah, well, it's,
Yeah.
over the bridge.
Right, over that bridge. So I done been to both. I done been to St. Louis and I've been to East St.
Okay,
Louis.
you like it?
Yeah, I went down there and hosted. It was
You
about.
wasn't scared?
No, listen, I hosted an event down there and they had me in the
Oh, that was lit,
hood.
though.
They was lit. They was
Yeah,
yelling
they
out
get
every
down.
block, every side, full side. I was like, okay, yeah, all right.
Yeah, they
We
get
good?
down.
Like,
Yeah, we good.
I was like, we good. But no, it was love when I went down there though. So
That's real.
you got a lot going on right now. Congratulations on all the success thus far.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. So what is it like to be the first, not only R&B artist on QC, but to be an R&B female on QC? What's that like?
Oh man, it's amazing. First
Yeah.
of all, I feel like I can collab with all the artists on the roster.
Yeah, y'all
But
stacked.
being the first, like making history, like that's a blessing.
Yeah.
Honestly, I didn't think I wanted to be signed, but dang, you know what I'm saying? That's a big deal. Being the
Facts.
first R&B act on QC, I'm just taking it all in and
Yeah,
just really embracing it.
I could respect that.
Yeah.
And it's cool too because you're now the fourth person from QC I've interviewed.
Okay.
Yeah, I interviewed Yachty first, Baby,
Mhm.
and Young Miami too.
Okay.
So now you're the fourth one.
Zone.
Yeah, squad. So right now, a lot of people know you for the record, Can't Leave 'Em Alone. Obviously, people who might know that record was sampled from the Sierra and 50 Cent record.
For sure.
That was a jam back in the day. Was it, when you first got that record, was it your idea to go that route or was it presented to you?
No, for sure, it was my idea.
Okay.
I like all my music, I'm not just. I could relate to the record, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been in love with a dope boy before.
Uh-oh.
You know what I'm saying? That was my first love, so I just connected to the record. Love the
Yeah.
original, and, I wanted that fun record. A lot of my records is mid-tempo.
Right. Deeper songs.
So, yeah, deep songs.
For
So, I
sure.
just wanted to get the girls going for the summer.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Lil Baby in Miami was down to support. They
course.
hopped on.
Label Mason. Then you got P&B Rock on it
PNB,
too.
yo,
Yeah.
it was a whole vibe, especially shooting the music video.
I'm saying, look like y'all had a ton of fun out there
Yo,
shooting
we
video.
had fun, yes. It was
Lot of
real
colors.
fun. Vibes, yeah.
Yeah.
Real summary.
Facts. So the I Love You record came from a real experience.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so can we get into that? She like, how long? Don't be trying to ask. So that was so you was dating a guy
Right,
and he actually stepped out and had a baby on you?
right. Well, honestly, I'm gonna be honest. It wasn't, okay, this specific relationship wasn't like a relationship. But when you got a bond with someone.
Yeah, you just rocking with him. Yeah.
But we was real tight. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying?
But it
then
wasn't
was
official.
Like, oh, yeah, but it's like, oh, now I got a baby on the way. Like, oh, okay, now we got to stop everything we doing.
Did he
'cause I
tell
need to
you
do
or
it.
did you have to find out?
No, he told me.
Oh, okay. At least he kept it 100.
At least he kept it 100.
I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. I mean, it's whack, but he
Oh,
could have
yeah.
lied and be like, that ain't mine.
Yeah, you right.
At least he kept it
At
G.
least he,
The
yeah, at
the
least
least he could do.
At least he kept it 100.
Yeah.
For
So
sure.
okay, so you do write a lot of your music then.
Mhm.
Okay,
For sure.
that's dope. No, just because I know, sometimes when it comes to R&B, a lot of times producers or other writers will have things for artists and then give it to them. But so it's dope that you actually are writing from real life experiences. Do you find it to be therapeutic? I know that's kind of like cliche, but
for sure, because I don't like have another outlet. I don't talk to nobody about my problems, and it's easier for me to just write them in a song.
Okay.
I'm not really like, a lot of my music is kind of like, you would think I'm just like this real sensitive person, but it's just like that's the way I get my feelings out.
Across.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I mean, you from East Saint. I know you got a shell on you. I ain't.
Yeah. Got a shell on me.
I know.
People be like, dang, I thought you like a gangster, like you real like niggerish.
But I mean, everybody got two different sides to them. I mean, I think it is dope that you can write from real life experiences.
Sure.
And then, of course, your audience can connect with that. But I'm going to need you to start talking to people for real, though. Like, I'm going to need you to start connecting with people about your feelings in your life and getting yourself in a good space.
I mean, but the music get me in a good space.
Facts.
I feel like it don't matter what outlet it is. You know what I'm saying?
But I don't but you know what I learned? What I'm learning is sometimes, though, like...
So you telling me I need a therapist? Because my manager been saying I need a therapist. And
what I'm trying to tell you, listen, I know right now it's like everybody talking about mental health. It seems like it's a fad.
It's important.
But it's super... Listen, especially being in the black community, like, it's super taboo with us, right? Like, I don't know how it was for you growing up, but for me, it's like, we're going to your house, stay in your house. You don't tell nobody what's going on. And, like, I get that. One aspect to keep your business, but on the other aspect, you know how many people walking around bottled up, damaged, and hurt because they ain't had them outlets and they ain't feel like they could be open and talk with people?
Yeah, my mama, she, like, all my life, she suffered from bipolar depression.
Okay.
Like, from just stuff she went through as a kid.
Yeah.
She said that she's had therapy and, like, it just hasn't helped her.
Okay.
Like, even just talking to these people, she feel like they're not genuinely trying to help her.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what her outtake is on it or what she has went through in her life. I be trying to tell her she need help.
Yeah. But I feel like, but I give her credit for this. Like, even if it's not per se working for her, I say at least she's making the attempt. You know what I'm saying? And trying to find a better way to, to get those things out and speak on those things.
Well,
I mean, you'll know better than me.
I'm just, I love my mama to death.
Facts, as you should. But we all got our issues and different things.
No,
so
yeah, for sure. Yeah. I just wish she would want to talk to somebody because I mean, she's been dealing with this for her whole life. Her whole life.
Right.
So like, she like saying as a teenager, she just like was doing therapy and it never worked for her. So like now as an adult, she's just like, forget therapy.
Yeah, she kind of at a different point now.
Right. No, and they try to put on medication and she like medication just make it worse.
Yeah, because sometimes we gain a dependence on the medication sometimes, and that doesn't always help the situation.
Yeah,
so
but she getting better. I got her in a better place. She live with me.
That's good. That's what's up. You take care of your mom. Yeah, look, they take care of us. So at one point we got to look out for them.
For sure.
That's dope. I respect that. Now, you being an R&B artist and being in this game, obviously you have to have had some influences or something that you like to listen to or people who inspired you. What's some of the artists that you enjoy listening to or who you connected with?
Growing up, I loved Mary J. Blige.
Okay.
Keisha Cole.
Okay.
Kelly Price.
Okay.
Lauryn Hill.
Yeah.
Prince. Love Prince.
That's the OG.
We ain't had no cable, so I used to have watch Purple Rain like 24/7.
Mom, listen, you talking about mamas. That was her husband. You couldn't tell her. You couldn't tell her that wasn't her.
That was my mama too.
Okay,
like,
look. So then
they used to love Prince.
Dude, they used to.
Okay, I love Prince's music and everything.
Nah, he's super dope.
Yeah, and Etta James.
Ooh, okay, you going back.
Young.
Okay.
Jodeci, I love Jodeci.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just real soulful.
No, I respect. So you a student then? You ain't just hopping in. You actually listening to great artists.
Well, my daddy was putting me on it.
Okay.
Stuff like that as a kid.
That's dope though, because a lot of times we get our musical influences from people who are around us. So if you got people who play certain stuff for you and expose you to things at an earlier age, I think that helps scope your sound and your style better instead of being one-sided. And it's funny you mentioned Keisha Cole because I don't know if you've noticed, like some people are kind of like,
they are.
Yeah, I don't know.
I have noticed.
How do you feel about that? Because she's super dope, but she had like a street.
I get it. I honestly do get it. I would say that too. Because I mean, like, speaking about some real stuff, real life experiences, I feel like I'm in the same space as she was.
Right.
When she came out. And of course, I got the gap, light skin.
Yeah. Because, like, it's like when Mary came out, it was Mary. then a lot of people saying similarities in Keisha
Yeah.
Cole to Mary, and then
Yeah.
now like it's you,
Yeah.
and then like being pretty on the outside but having like a harder, like
Right,
tougher shell.
right.
Yeah.
I see it,
So
for
you
sure.
said okay. Do you
And-
like the
yeah,
comparison? Or you
I
feel like
it.
nah?
Yeah. I like it.
Okay.
Like I said, I love Keisha Cole, and that was one of my biggest inspirations growing
Yeah.
up. So
No, Keisha's
I would
dope.
see that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? For sure.
Yeah, I was wondering if you heard those little buzzes.
I have. I be seeing that little comment.
You be saying, you be reading the comments.
Yeah. Somebody said if Keisha Cole ever make a documentary about her life or like a movie about her life, I need
Have
to
you
play
in
her.
it? I can see that. It just can't be Lifetime though. We can't.
Yeah. You ain't messing with Lifetime?
They been. Did you see the Aaliyah movie?
Oh yeah. Okay.
And scene.
I feel you.
I mean that.
I feel you.
That was so disrespectful.
No, yeah.
So if we gonna do it, we gotta make sure we do it
Yeah,
right.
At least Netflix, huh?
Yeah, we gotta at least do
Yeah,
Hulu.
yeah. Not
I mean, come on, man. The Wu-Tang movie on Hulu.
My man said Hulu.
Come on, we gotta make sure it look right.
Yeah,
But
I
speaking
feel
of
you.
that, have you ever thought about, besides being an artist,
Oh, yeah, for sure. You
parlay
already
into
saying,
acting?
I'm trying to do that right now.
Word.
Like, put me on the show. First of all, I've been watching the show Euphoria. I've been wanting to get on that show.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Okay. You
So
ain't
you
too
wanna-
hype.
Cause I can't.
Anybody that's seen it be hype.
I can't act like I'm into it. I don't want to lie.
You ain't into it.
Just cause I seen,
Just
I ain't.
because you feel like it's just kids. Like,
No, I just like I seen it, but I haven't seen it.
Okay,
You know how
well,
you
need
hear
to
something.
Sit down and let's watch it. and
Okay.
just
Okay. We gotta really.
follow the storyline
Okay.
and what's going on because it's a real good show.
But you trying to be on that?
But you know.
The producers might be watching. You trying?
Yeah, I'm trying to be on that for sure. And I want to be in movies and all that. I want to be
That's
an
dope.
actress. That's why I be trying to showcase that in my
And
videos.
and you know what? I appreciate that, but because it makes sense. You named some '90s artists, and I feel like in the '90s we had more videos and visuals that
Right.
had like content and storylines. Yeah, nowadays.
That's what like my whole EP is. Like it's like all the videos are like connected
Okay,
into like one story.
that's dope. That's
Yeah.
dope. I feel like that's missing a lot of times.
Yeah.
People don't want to be creative and have concepts
For sure.
anymore. So, and speaking of the EP, is to tell your story, right?
Tell your story.
Okay, so
7 songs.
7 joints. Okay,
All me.
all you,
No features.
no features. Okay,
And shoot, it's about my story.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like it's real personal. I'm saying some things on there I ain't never said to nobody. Like
Really?
I said, I put a lot of my problems in my music.
okay.
So yeah, never been just like vocalized.
So what's your creative process then? Like when you figure out you're gonna write the record, right? Do you already have something in mind because you've been writing maybe like a journal or things down, or when you hear
Yeah,
certain
for sure.
beats?
Like it's a lot of things in my notes.
Okay.
Like, I just think about daily, like, okay, this could be a concept of a song.
Yeah.
Like something that even if I'm just going through something, like, or if I'm just like really going through something that's weighing on me heavy, I just gotta get it out.
Yeah.
Or write a song. And
Okay.
I could just write it.
And then what's your recording process? Are you the type of person you stay in the lab, or you write everything out at one point, and once you get to the lab, you determine?
Definitely, I write everything out.
Okay.
Because I'm just not, depending on how I feel, I'm just not like, I ain't been writing for only about 2 years now.
Okay.
Like, I ain't get inspired to pick up a pen until I met G Styles. That's the one that produces a lot of my music.
Yeah, a lot of your records, right?
Yeah, so shout out to G Styles on the track. That's
Yeah,
my
it
boy.
So he kind of got you.
He
more
inspired
so.
me to
Okay.
like pick up a pen because that was like the first person I was like kind of telling my problems to.
Got you.
That's when I met him when I like went homeless and stuff like that. He was just like, "Dang, you going through all this? Like,
Yeah.
you need to write."
Okay.
But even then, I was just like, you know,
Yeah.
I ain't really had time to write. I'm like, you know, what I'm
You weren't trying to construct no songs. You like, I'm out here in the thick of things.
right?
And let me ask you about that. Like, so when you were 17 when you was homeless, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you speak a little bit about, so for maybe people who don't know your story, what situation you was in?
So at the time, what really made us go homeless was, you know, not to just like put my brother out there.
And this was in East St. Louis?
Well, at this time, I had moved from East St. Louis when I was 14.
Okay.
And because my mom and my daddy had separated
Got
because
you.
of an incident, so we moved to Knoxville,
Tennessee? Okay.
And we moved to like, my mom's white, my dad's black, so it's like
Okay.
a huge culture shock. You know, East St. Louis. So I'm
Yeah.
really the whitest thing in the class, like in the school. You know what I'm saying? So then I'm moving to
Tennessee.
Tennessee,
Yeah.
and it's like literally everybody is white, and I'm like the most ghettoest. I'm like an alien in that school. Like
You stick at that.
nobody, and my brother was in high school, so I'm like in this school by myself.
By yourself. You don't know nobody.
Yeah,
you in a
I'm in
new
eighth grade,
town.
right.
Yeah. It's
My brother was getting bullied. I was getting bullied. My brother actually dropped out of high school for that.
because of that. Wow.
Yeah, racism. And like basically, just to fast forward things, how we went homeless. My brother, I had ended up living with my brother because my mom started living with a man that I couldn't just kind of live with.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't allow me to live with him, so.
Got you.
My brother was like, all right, you can move in with me once him and his baby mama had broke up because they had like an apartment.
Okay.
So.
And you still was going to school from there?
Yeah, I was still going to school. Still going to school. Literally, my school was it wasn't even down the street, but it was.
In walking distance?
Not even. I wouldn't even say walking distance.
Skipping distance?
I'm walking. I was walking to school every day.
Okay.
Literally. Trucking it. And at the same time, my brother was my boss.
Got you.
He was the GM at a Wingstop that I was working at.
Okay.
So
so he was actually your boss.
My boss.
Okay. At Wingstop.
At Wingstop. At a Rick Ross Wingstop.
Shout out to Rose.
Yeah. For sure. Hopefully he see this and want to do some music.
Can we get an endorsement, Ross?
But,
lemon pepper.
Right. So working at Wingstop and he was my boss. So like my brother, he would just always kind of use that over my head. Like he wasn't the best boss. Like he was 21 at the time.
But he your older brother and he your boss at work.
And I'm living with him.
Yeah, so it's like
So it's like I was 16 at the time. And all that. 16, he like, well, you gotta come into work because I got short staff and ain't nobody here. Like, really, he 21, so people running over him. Like, they're like, I ain't finna go to work today.
Right.
Hey, I'm finna call.
I'm calling
everybody
in.
calling in, and he wasn't firing nobody because fired him for what? He need workers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And really, in reality, all he wanted to do was flip chicken. So, he ain't want to be nobody boss. I'm literally running the store. He making me clothes.
He just wanted to tell people what to do. He didn't want to actually be the person.
He just held it over my head saying, like, okay, you got to get out my house. Like, if you ain't at work.
If you ain't, okay, got you.
Like, if you're not closing, you got to get out my house. So, I'm, like, working every day.
Sheesh.
Didn't have time for music. And just.
And going to school.
And barely at this point. Because it's like, I'm closing. Wingstop close at 12. We ain't getting out of it till 2 because it has to be clean.
Yeah, bust it down, do the registers, all
right,
of that.
All that. And I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Because my brother
and at
didn't
14?
want that. I was 16.
Oh, 16, my bad. You said you was 14 when y'all moved there. Okay, my bad.
One working 14.
That's why I was like, he had you I was just like, big bro wrong.
Nah, but so yeah, he was just kind of using it to an advantage. And so I'm like, all right, I'm going to do it because I ain't got nowhere else to go.
Right. What else you
working. And like basically, my brother lost his job. So, lost his job as general manager. I'm still thinking he out in the streets doing what he doing.
Right.
And still being able to get bread and get the bills paid because he wasn't asking me for nothing.
Right, so you thinking he coming up with something.
He taking the eviction notices off the door, throwing them away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
I
don't
you like,
know
we
nothing.
straight.
Like, we good.
Right.
And lights get cut off for 2 weeks. Like, 2 weeks. And I'm just like, dang. And it was summertime. We literally in this house in the heat.
Yeah, you ain't got no kind of air.
No kind of nothing. And it was literally 2 weeks. Then my mama, she was living with the dude, and they broke up at the time just because she was trying to help us, and like I guess it was like a conflict.
Friction.
I mean, even though we her kids, you know
right?
What I'm saying? Which
he was one of those. It should never be a divide between facts. Yeah.
But we knew that when he let me live with him. Facts. Anyway, so yeah, basically, just she actually moved in with us at the time. She got the lights back on. And she was like, I'm paying the rent.
Yeah, help y'all.
By the time she was finna pay the rent, literally the people was just knocking on the door like, y'all gotta get out today. We've been sending letters like, y'all gotta get out.
It's time to
y'all
go.
should have been gone today.
Sheesh.
This apartment should have been cleaned out. And like, grab everything y'all can and go.
Damn.
It literally couldn't take much. Like, I just grabbed a few outfits, some
clothes,
shoes, and left everything else there. And then we started living in a motel.
Wow. That's crazy. Now you got a real testimony, man. You got a story. See, you gotta talk about this stuff.
I know.
Cause you might help.
Talk about it. I talk about it in my music.
You can help other people who, you know what I'm saying. You might facts, or it might not even be that same scenario. It just might be somebody who went through something traumatic or crazy in their youth. Facts. So you a vessel, you know what I'm saying? It's like you got this platform now to do great things with music, but I could see you doing even better things just with who you are in your voice and being able to speak for people and speak to people, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I appreciate you sharing that. That's some real ish, you know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy. So when you were homeless, did you have aspirations to do the music, or was it more so later on you was like,
I always had it, but then it was like when I'm homeless, it was like that wasn't bringing me no money.
Facts. There ain't no time
So
for that. You trying to figure out what you gonna eat.
I was literally still working it. I was still working at Wingstop, and
yeah.
I was still closing with a new boss just because I had gotten that routine.
Yeah.
And so like school wasn't even a priority for me no more at this point because it was like school wasn't bringing me no money either.
Right.
And I was living for the now more than the future.
Yeah, you weren't thinking about. Yeah, you was in a tough situation.
Yeah, I definitely was, and then I just was like, all right, well, something got to give, and I just really ran away from that situation.
So how did you end up, because I know you was in Georgia too, so you left from Tennessee and went to Georgia?
Nah, I left from Tennessee and went back to East St. Louis.
Okay, back to East
St. Louis. So I wanted to find stability, and I started living with my daddy.
Got you.
For like 2 weeks, you know what I'm saying? That didn't work out because I was chasing a man, really. And I felt,
chasing a damn boy.
Yeah, and that happened, and that went away. And that didn't last long.
But you know what? Them growing, I'm saying them growing pains. No, like, yeah, definitely. At least you can speak on it and understand like where you went wrong and how. You know what I'm saying? Because some people be stuck in that tunnel vision. They don't understand moving based off of a dude or a female is never the move. You gotta think about yourself and take care of yourself first.
Dependent on a man.
Never.
Ever. I learned that literally that was my first relationship. Well, might as well be my
first real relationship.
Yeah.
No, facts.
For sure. I was living with this man, literally paying half the bills.
So the other thing I noticed on your IG, you was talking about the gap.
Yeah.
The gap tooth. And you finessed everybody.
Yo, that's because first of all, you remember when everybody was doing that old stuff, saying themselves old, and I just was flipping through the app. I'm like, oh, snap, you could change your smile. Like, I'm going to switch it up. I don't want to be like everybody else. I'm going to put on there that I'll fix my mouth. Everybody was.
I know. I seen them going in.
Yeah. But it still be like people commenting like, you got a bag now. Why don't you fix your teeth? Like, I ain't never fixing my teeth. Ain't nothing wrong with my teeth. No, it's unique. I feel like it's,
as long as they ain't yellow and green, I mean.
No, yeah, definitely. I mean, not going to be that.
I said QC has a great dental plan, by the way.
Yeah, for sure. I got a dentist appointment next week, actually.
That's important. People need
I want to get braces at the bottom, but that's it. I don't want braces at the top.
See, I feel you. Like, my bottom teeth.
I just got one crooked tooth.
I got a couple that's like, hey, like,
okay.
They just where they at.
You might need that.
No, but see, I just show the top. I be like, hey. And we be groovy. Like, down. See, you could come in here, judge. See, I done gave you confidence boosters. I done boosted your morale. You will come in here and tear down my bottom.
Why not?
Don't get no closer for her. You gonna?
I just try to look.
See, you right? Like, she like, let me see next tooth exit. Like, you trying to? She's gonna do me.
They go every which way, but I'm just playing.
See, okay, so
you good.
Whenever I have people come through, I always play this game called First and Last. All right?
Oh snap.
Yeah, you ready?
All right.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you a first. Then I'm going to ask you a last. It may or may not be connected, okay?
Okay.
You ready?
I'm ready.
All right. So we got first and last with Layton Greene. What is the first thing you do when you wake up?
Check my phone. Duh. I mean, shoot, I got to see what's popping. Like, my notifications going up. I just posted my video. Like,
yo, notifications?
Trying to see if the views going up on my video.
Notifications?
Is that not how you say it?
No.
You know how you say something too much or you see a word too much, be like, dang, is that how you spell it?
She like air grab. No, you didn't correct me on your little show with your little plant.
Is this even real?
See how you gonna play? Leave up. Hey, you're not gonna be.
Water if it's real, because it looks a little dry.
Oh, you just talk about.
I think he just threw this up for decoration, but I'm gonna get you something better for this.
Get home. You just gonna shred me on my show? Lord. Okay, so you look at the phone?
Yeah, I definitely look at my phone. I ain't even gonna lie to you. And then I get up and I brush my teeth, wash my face and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Can I give you a suggestion?
Okay, what's my suggestion?
When you first wake up, do not look at your phone.
Okay, should I thank the Lord for
Facts.
waking me up?
The first thing you should do.
Dang,
I mean, I can't tell you what
Hold on. That is the first thing I do, because that's why I said.
Hey, we're going to edit that part out. We're going to go.
Okay, so let's do that again.
No. You said you a heathen, and you look at the phone to see.
I do thank God for waking me up.
You thank God for Instagram because you looking at how many likes I got from last night.
Pray. I definitely do. I ain't even.
He done brought you out of all those situations.
Nah, for sure. I get down on my knees every night.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. All right. Okay. But you know why you shouldn't look at your phone first though?
Yeah,
Because you need peace for yourself.
you're right.
Before you wake up and open yourself up to other people's problems and issues, you need a moment for yourself.
You're right.
And when you hop on IG, you're automatically sucking into whatever is already out there.
You're right.
So you got to give yourself a moment.
Okay.
You got to have a woo. Remember them Bad Boys, Woo Side Woo?
Yeah.
You got to have a
Yeah.
moment. Yeah. So
how long did it take you to learn that? Because I know.
No, I didn't used to hop on the gram right away. I used to just like look at text messages and stuff, right? Or emails.
Phone.
Yeah.
Not even a gram.
Okay.
I'm not
That's true.
hopping
You
on
say
the
look at your
gram.
phone. My fault.
I'm on my
You did.
phone, yeah.
But yeah, like I
Just
used
trying
to
see what's coming through it while I was asleep.
Right. But I used to do that, and then I realized like, yo, somebody already asking, can I do this or why didn't I do that?
Right. For
Yeah,
sure.
and it's like, hold on, you ain't even give yourself a moment to like, let me get.
Sometimes I'm be honest, I wake up and I just be in. I'm really not a morning person. Either.
Me neither.
So then if I go on my phone and I see something that's just like, throw me off, I'll be mad the whole morning.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying.
So I get that. Now that's
So you gotta have a moment for you. I chill, unless it's my mama or something urgent. I don't even get with the phone. You know what I'm saying? Let myself get together for a minute, and then once I start moving around, I'll be like, all right, let me see what's what. You need your peace. You gotta protect your peace.
That's real.
See, I just gave you some more gems. You talking about my damn plant and my teeth?
Nah, you started that.
All right. When's the last? We know you like D-boys. When's the last time you went on a date?
Like I did it, or he took me on a date.
Wait, well, women can take men out.
That's what I'm saying. So last time, just been on a date in general, or somebody took me on a date?
Yeah, when last time you been on a date in general?
Period.
Okay, city girl.
No, I was just saying like.
No.
Period.
You know you can't say that no more. It's automatically like.
Last time I've been on a date. Date night.
Or Netflix and chill.
Netflix and chill? Okay. I'm going to say about Netflix and chill.
No, a real date, girl. Not no Netflix. She like, we watch YouTube. We watch YouTube and ate honey buns. Like,
okay, let me see.
What's a date? Like, you know, like somebody took you out nice.
Did I say that's a date?
Or you took somebody.
All right, so what's today? The 28th? 3 days ago. 3 days ago.
So a real date.
It was a date. It was a night.
Not ramen.
Not ramen, because I had a chef come.
To make ramen?
Nah, he made a steak with a crab sauce on top, with some asparagus on top. He had just a whole bunch of fancy stuff. But it was good.
Asparagus.
He gave it, yeah.
Spell it. No, just
no. ASPHARGUS. Asparagus. Did I get that right?
No. Okay, so that was the last date.
Yeah, 3 days ago, I said.
Okay.
3 days ago.
Wait, why did it take you so long to think of
it was really like a birthday celebration that I threw. So it wasn't like a celebration, but like
for yourself? That's why I'm like,
you trying to play me?
No, I'm just
Nah, like I just was trying to see if I would recall that as a date. But I mean, it was like I got a hotel room decorated for his birthday.
Oh snap!
Got a shelf. Yeah, in DC. It was a little high rise. You could see the city.
Well, look at you.
Yeah, I did it up.
And then he gonna be the next subject of a song.
Oh.
I hope not. Okay, who was the first person who believed in you?
First person who believed in me?
Yeah.
Dang, that's a good question. I would say first person that believed in me.
Yeah.
I've been singing for a long time as far as just everybody knowing I could sing.
Okay.
I would get that to my mama.
Moms.
Yeah.
Okay.
They couldn't help me like really pursue, you know. They couldn't help me pursue. So no, yeah, she just always knew I was something special.
Okay. I respect that.
Sure. My mama. They told her I was gonna die when she was pregnant with me. When she was 2 months.
Wow.
With me, like they was like, "You not finna have this baby. Like you finna be." And then they put her on bed rest at 2 months, and she literally was on bed rest her whole pregnancy.
Sheesh.
And they were just like, "You're not gonna have this baby," and I came anyway.
And here you are.
So she always felt like I was something special, and then when she found out I could sing, she was just like, "Oh yeah, you gonna be something."
That's what's up. Mm-hmm. All right, last one. When is the last time that Layton told a lie?
Oh, today.
Damn.
It was probably something petty too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you slept good? Yeah. I probably didn't sleep good because I got to get up early. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm done with you. Layton, for the people who don't follow you on social media, make sure you give out your social.
Yeah, make sure you follow me on social media everywhere at Layton Greene, Layton, Green with an E at the end. Yeah.
Thank you for coming again.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
I had a good time.
Me too, for sure.
Thank you for coming.
I was a little tired, but you woke me up.
I mean,
yeah.
Coming here dragging
Fun.
with me
It's
with
fun.
your camo pajamas on. Once again, this has
He
been
tryna
another
roast,
episode.
but let me get on your teeth again, cause I got.
Let me get on that. This has been another.
You don't know, just
Girl, if you don't get your. This has been another episode of the Bizness Hourz After Hours, and you already know it's not a threat, it's a promise. Get it.